You know, realness can be tough to find. You know, realness can be tough to find. These places, these fans, are not what's on postcards. This is the real Kansas City, where it ain't always pretty, and a resolve and resilience forms. But it's a city that ignored prohibition, nurtured jazz, and realized a dream with Len, whose memory will endure here forever. Tonight, they face a burgeoning division rival and a team seeking revenge for their recent history. Tonight, a new era begins down here, where weird and funky is fashionable. Chargers Chiefs.
We welcome you here into the Celsius pregame show, here presented by Celsius Energy Drinks, as countdown to game time, starting at 7:15. We'll be the Chargers and the Chiefs. But before we get started here, let's get to scores around the NFL, as we had some good games today, as really good ones. As the game that was supposed to be the game of the week really ended up not becoming the game of the week. The Cowboys blow out the Vikings 40-3. Bengals survive, and Pittsburgh beat the Steelers 37-30. Raiders beat the Broncos with a Davante Adams game-winning touchdown in overtime, 22-16. Lions go on the road against the G-Men, beat the G-Men 31-18. Baltimore survives a close game with Carolina with a final score of 13-3. Bills come back and beat the Browns 31-23. Saints beat the Rams with Matthew Stafford exiting the game late with concussion, 27-20. Commanders go to 6-5 and beat the Texans 23-3. But then the game that nobody thought would end like this. This is how the game ended in Jets-Patriots.
From the 16-yard line, Marcus Jones. Got a block from Schooler. Here he goes. He's going to try to beat the punter. He does. He's gone. And that is a touchdown.
That is how it ended in Foxborough as the Patriots defeat the Jets 10-3. Very close game in Foxborough indeed. Eagles had to come down 14. It was relied on Jalen Hurts. Eagles beat the Colts by 1 point, 17-16 final score. Falcons come back late against the Bears with the help of this by Cordero Patterson.
You better be able to do that, and St. Brown does really well. Here's Patterson, who fumbled the last time he touched it. Cordero Patterson has a seam. Patterson splits it. Goodbye! Cordero Patterson, the 9th time in his NFL career. A house call on a...
The now new kickoff return king, his 9th time ever doing it, Cordero Patterson, helps the Falcons win this game against the Chicago Bears 27-24. And obviously, if you did not see the Thursday night game, Titans won that one 27-17. About to start this one here at SoFi, Chiefs, Chargers. And don't forget about tomorrow night's game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals in Mexico City. So that is the rest of the slate of the games, along with today's game, as we get it ready to kick off here between the Chiefs and the Chargers. We take a look at your injury report, sponsored by Celsius. 2 big players not playing for the Chiefs this week, as expected. No Juju Smith-Schuster and no Mecole Hardman, as Mecole Hardman does go on IR. For the other side of the ball, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams will play. Now, sources saying that Keenan Allen will be on a pitch count, but it'll be interesting to see. But still have their top 2 wide receivers, though. No Dustin Hopkins, though, and no Joey Bosa for the Chargers. So, a couple big losses. Cameron Dicker, the kicker, will be kicking for the 3rd straight game for the LA Chargers. As we get ready for kickoff here at SoFi Stadium, we'll be right back. It's Sunday Night Football here on Walker TV.
You know, realness can be tough to find. These places, these fans, are not what's on postcards. This is the real Kansas City, where it ain't always pretty, and a resolve and resilience forms. But it's a city that ignored prohibition, nurtured jazz, and realized a dream with Len, whose memory will endure here forever. Tonight, they face a burgeoning division rival and a team seeking revenge for their recent history. Tonight, a new era begins down here, where weird and funky is fashionable. Chargers Chiefs.
Eckler, and that is Eckler! Oh, just refusing to go down. Touchdown, Chargers.
Less than 10 minutes until kickoff between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs, live from SoFi Stadium. It is Sunday Night Football, and I don't even have the background music on. Sunday Night Football, and the Chargers live from SoFi Stadium. The battle of the 5-4 Chargers and Chargers looking away to SoFi Stadium. The own the AFC last 6 years. Looking to this good fight, they walked out the season. It's been like 7 straight years in a row. The AFC left. Fox is 8-9. The Chargers 5-5. And 2. He achieved that one. today. Going forward, taking 1-2, and hang on that 1-2. Wednesday night football kickoff is just around the corner. Getting ready to kick off here at SoFi Stadium as we have the new scoreboard up. I did tell you guys we're going to have new graphics if you guys were watching the K-State stream from last night. I did tell you guys we're going to have some new graphics here today. So, yeah, can't wait. Let me get my banners ready. Let me get my banner up real quick. Let me get fully ready for the stream.
Raised over $250,000 to donate cab rides to the Asian community.
There is so much more work to be done.
Bam.
We need to come together and tackle this issue.
There we go. Got that up.
Support the Asian community.
And I think we're going to be good.
LoveHasNoLabels.com. Brought to you by Love Has No Labels and the Ad Council.
Mitchell is back at SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Be listening throughout the game for the Chiefs to reach the Kansas
game
Lottery
audio.
Retro. The Chiefs have been brilliant there this year. It's brought to you by the Kansas Lottery. Download the Kansas Lottery
So you
Play
guys
on
in the
app,
chat,
scan
you
your
guys can hear
tickets,
it
and
well.
enter win more. Kansas Lottery, dream bigger. And now let's check in with Dayton Hughes and his keys to winning. If we can hear him over this PA guy at SoFi Stadium. Brought to you by your Midwest Ford dealers. Visit them online at buyfordnow.com. Feel like the World Cup and the guy going, goal! Wow, this guy's loud.
This is an energetic stadium, and it has a lot of life in here. Fortunately, it has a lot of red jerseys as well. So we got a Chiefs takeover out west for this Sunday night matchup. But Mitch, my first key in this game brings me back to old
Sounds like a
school
lot of Chiefs fans in
football. Brings me
stadiums.
back to the days that I played with Marty Schottenheimer. Not necessarily a 3 yards in a cloud of dust, but a dominant run game. So I'm going to say we got to continue the run rage. On offense, we ran the ball for 155 yards last week against the Jaguars. A pretty solid Jaguars defense. The best games you can say we've played offensively this season have been when we run the ball
Yes, we do
exceptionally
need to
well.
run the ball.
Go back
We do need to
Tampa
run the
Bay
ball.
Buccaneers game as well. So not only on offense, continue to get Isaiah Pacheco going, but I think defense, the run rage applies to our defense as well. Take out that second quarter against the Titans. Over this last quarter of the season, outside the Bills game, I think our run defense has been exceptional. We have to be like that this evening.
Their defense for the Chargers over Detroit and Houston have allowed more rushing yards, but they still have Khalil Mack. Of all these, I mean, they're missing Bosa. They've got
No Bosa today for LA.
It's
It's going to be a big loss for
my
LA.
second key is snack
It's
Matt.
good. That's
Now,
not going to
being
help the run
disrespectful,
defense. That's why
but
we
at
need to run the
same
ball
time, you
down the
wanna set
Chargers' throat
tone
here.
On offense, especially in the run game, you have to nullify a player like Khalil Mack. He is a guy that can be contagious amongst his defensive teammates. He has great effort, great energy. He makes plays. This team is one of the top teams in strip sacks, as well
That is
as
true. They do like to strip
dislodging
the
the ball
ball.
from ball carriers. If you can smack Mack and nullify him, that'll lead you more to more success on offense.
You and I talked this week about the lack of kick returns for touchdowns, either punts or kickoff returns, and I say that. And today, Cordell Patterson had one for the Falcons, and then the Patriots win one with a punt return over the Jets. But what about the Chiefs in this game in the category that you watch very closely?
Yeah, we got to get back to being special. Being special means putting points on the board and not giving up points against our opponents. We have to be more secure. Harrison Butker can be better. We know that. He can be more consistent. We know that. He has to be that today. This is a game where you don't want to lean on field goals, but you don't want field goals to eat you up. So our special teams have to be special. It would be great to get the fourth return of the NFL season today in this Chiefs game.
We'll be back with the coin toss and hear from the field and the kickoff after this on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
I do not want to play that. They're going commercial rate and copyrighted music. I cannot play that. Obviously, if you're watching, if you're wondering, why am I not showing the game? I'm not allowed to show the game, but I am going to play game audio. But not just game audio. The Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network, my favorite radio network. I mean, it's my favorite team. But why not? To run listen to Mitch Holtz's broadcast. Now you guys probably will notice that I'm not probably going to be as excited as I normally am with my streams. Just feeling a little bit under the weather right now. I was debating on if I still wanted to do this stream or not, but I decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to power through and do this stream. So, yeah, 2 minutes till kickoff.
Sandwich and fries for just $10.
So, in a commercial break here. So, yeah, waiting for a commercial break to end.
Show schedule. We'll see you at Hy-Vee, Chiefs Kingdom. When you're out on the field, you're making this
Got our new scoreboard here.
For others, it's an office downtown or a neighborhood recovering from a disaster. At TEHA, we know that federal employees work hard every day. That's why we offer a variety of health and dental plans designed for federal employees and retirees, military
Okay.
retirees, and their families.
Perfect.
TEHA, proud partner of the Kansas City Chiefs and federal employees like you. With the power and versatility, the Kubota N7 tractor is
I just want to do a little check on my scoreboard, see if I can easily change my score, which I can. So we should be good. Still on commercial break here. 1 minute, I guess, till kickoff.
To your hometown Kubota dealer today to schedule a deal. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Crown Power and Equipment for what you do. Crown-Power.com with 11 in Missouri to serve you.